Can you speak to the shift in mindset that should occur from a vertical loyalty mindset, i.e., my part of the business, to a horizontal loyalty mindset, i.e., executive team's responsibility for the whole? How do we get leaders to make this shift? So it is a challenging shift, right? When you're in that middle management space, while of course you're working with other people across the organization, the majority of your goals are associated with that vertical responsibility. As you move into that executive level, your responsibility becomes, of course, aspects of still the vertical, but the entire organization becomes part of your responsibility. So, the number one thing that can help the leader make that transition is to go on a listening and learning tour horizontally, is to immerse themselves in, if I'm the head of marketing, for example, if I'm the CMO, spending time with a CHRO and really understanding the challenges at the HR level, spending time with the CFO. How does a CFO imagine and vision the business, spending time with other shared services, spending time with the key heads for the lines of business. And really, as we acquire more knowledge, we begin to have more input in our cognitive space of how we think about the whole. The other thing that's really important is to really understand the CEO's goals for the business. And of course, if you now have board connections, understanding how the board views the organization. It is really about feeding the mind with more knowledge and information that then the leader can integrate with their deep knowledge in the vertical. And by doing that, when they are thinking about decisions, when they're thinking about problems, when they're thinking about opportunities, they have more knowledge and information to include in their own thinking. Finally, it is really about building relationships across this horizontal space. And by building those deeper connections with the peers, you can have good small group discussions, one on one discussions. So when the executive team is working as a whole, there is more understanding and more relationship building that will help the individual stay at that more broad strategic organizational level.